Hi. How are you? Since Henry Ford founded the Ford Motor Company in 1903. The Ford Motor Company is an American automaker, the world's fifth largest based on worldwide vehicle sales. Ford Motor has had a history of over 100 years of establishment and development. Easily recognizable and effective, the Ford logo has maintained a lot of the same elements over the years. Born from the signature of the founder himself, the Ford logo appears on countless vehicles around the globe. Before that, Ford has changed the logo many times. The visual history of the Ford company is somewhat simple. Though initially, the business started with quite a complex emblem, it quickly scaled down to something more simplistic and well-suited to automobiles. Let's learn about the iconic history of this car company. 1903 to 1907, Ford Motor Company and unique contours. In 1903, the Ford Motor Company trademark was used in the first commercial transactions, but when the mass production of Model A cars began, Henry Ford's assistant made special improvements to make the name changed. This original Ford logo design often appeared in black, with a white frame and white wording. The letters were also designed to follow a wave of motion, making them seem more like natural handwriting. Though it appears complex today, the old Ford logo was tasteful, elegant, and normal for the time. 1907 to 1909, the Ford logo colors switched from black and white to a grayscale ensemble. In 1907, the company decided to massively simplified version of the Ford logo design. The flowery border and handwriting style typography disappeared. Instead, the word Ford was placed in all capital, sans serif letters in the middle of an oval-shaped badge. The Ford logo font here was much bolder for the name of the company itself. The brand also added various terms to demonstrate its trustworthiness, such as every car guaranteed 12 months, and for quality, hallmark, and economy. The words hallmark and guaranteed were larger than the others surrounding the Ford name. 1909 to 1911, logo with Ford name slanted 45 degrees. Going through the initial development steps, Henry Ford realized that it was necessary to make changes in the logo design so that it was simple, good-looking and impressive. Also very spiritual, that logo must represent the great strides of Ford Motor in the future. In 1909, the logo with the name Ford written in coherent italics, imitating handwriting, and enclosed in quotation marks in the form of two merged dots. It is decorated with many curls and rounded shaped and has a long tail that extended from the D and forms the bottom line similar to the style of the font in Coca-Cola. It expressing the sophistication and desire of Henry Ford to reach higher and further was introduced and copyright registration at the U.S. Patent Office. Besides the registered logo in the US, the oval Ford logo was first introduced in the UK in 1907 by dealers Perry, Thornton, and Schreiber, who brought Ford to England, designed with purpose. Advertised Ford products as a mark of trust and frugality. (1911 to 1912) The logo seems like what we see nowadays. In 1911, Ford introduced the decisive oval logo and used it to unify merchants in England. However, on products and in commercial transactions, Ford still used the first logo until the 1920s. The company also placed an oval border around the word Ford and removed the tail on the D. The oval border read the famous at the top and motor cars on the bottom in serif font. 1912 to 1917 From oval to bird wings. In 1912, in a short time, Ford removed all oval logos and replaced it with the triangular bird logo on its products. This logo is designed to represent speed, lightness, grace and stability. The logo has two colors, white and dark blue, on it bears the words Universal Car. Henry Ford did not like this symbol, and for a short time, it was no longer seen on Ford products. 1917 to 1927 Easy and simple. In 1917, Ford switched the bird shape with a simplistic oval again. The shades changed to gray and black, and the Ford typograph was written in a much lighter font. The gray oval emblem came with a thin black border, making it appear sophisticated and elegant. 1927 to 1957. Ford an oval blue background. In 1927, an oval logo bearing the Ford name appeared on the grille of the new Model A, with a dark royal blue background, similar to today's Ford logo. This logo was used in most car models until the late 1950s. The text and lines are in white. But on the 1949 models, a different logo was used, the coat of arms. 1957 to 1961. No major change. The Ford emblem has acquired an updated shape, now a curly oval with protruding middle and tapered ends. The typography remained largely the same, though the weight and slanting of the design changed slightly in places. 1961 to 1965. Flattened and elongated. This is because the oval is now narrow and standard, with no nubs. Ford also tried out a different border for its emblem, altering the shape of the oval and exploring multifaceted borders to make the design more iconic. 1965. Ford logo to date. The brand name has been radically rethought. Now it is an ellipse with a white inner outline, which makes it very reminiscent of the emblem of 1927. The font is italic but tall and sleek. In 1976, the ellipse Ford logo with two colors of blue and silver was used as a mark to certify the trademark of Ford Motor Company. It easily became popular and adapted to all Ford manufacturing plants worldwide. The new logo consists of two concentric ellipses with a length-to-width ratio of 2.55, matching the size of the word Ford with a ratio of 2.4. The entire logo is embossed. The outermost ellipse shape is also polished silver metallic. In 2003, the automaker released a simplified version of the logo without the 3D gradients and shading. Ford removed the wide silver border, replaced the metallic texture with a blue gradient, and added a 3D effect. However, in 2017, the company switched to the old 2D logo from 1965. Simultaneously, the 2003 version has not completely disappeared. Some models are labeled with it inside. And of course we can't ignore the blue color throughout 100 years of existence and development. The handwritten nature of the Ford logo font helps the brand to appear more human, approachable, and personable. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Later.